Bloop, the roar from the undiscovered abyss. In 1997, a top-secret U.S. Navy hydrophone system designed to track submarines recorded a seismic signal. This sound came from an extremely remote location near Point Nemo, the area on Earth farthest from any landmass. It was powerful, deep, and utterly inexplicable. It was the bloop. Lasting for about a minute, it was extremely low frequency and had such an immense intensity that it was picked up on sensors more than 5,000 kilometers apart. It was not the sound of an underwater earthquake, an explosion, or any known geological noise. The sound was consistent with noises produced by a living organism, but on an unimaginable physical scale. If it were a creature, it would have to be many times larger than the blue whale, our largest known life form. We did the calculations. The acoustic intensity of the bloop could only be generated by a truly colossal being. The sound quickly became a scientific legend. Theories about gigantic sea monsters, squids larger than the colossal squid, or even a primitive species of whale living thousands of meters deep began to circulate. In 2002, NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, provided an explanation. The bloop could be the sound of an ice quake from melting glaciers in the Antarctic. The ice quake explanation is plausible in terms of frequency and intensity. However, it hasn't entirely satisfied the research community. There are certain characteristics in the bloop's sound profile, specifically the speed of its frequency changes, that are difficult for us to attribute entirely to shifting ice. Could it be a combination? The ice creates the signal, but some creature is using or reacting to it. The hypothesis of a living creature persists for one reason. The bloop's location was pinpointed near the eerie coordinates of 47 degrees, 9 minutes, 126 degrees, 43 minutes west, an area described by writer H.P. Lovecraft as the hiding place of the horrific entity Cthulhu in his short story The Call of Cthulhu. This coincidence solidifies the imagination of a colossal, undiscovered organism. We have explored less than 5% of the ocean. The majority of the deep trenches, the ancient biomes, remain out of reach. If a creature needed immense size to cope with the extreme pressure of the deep sea, it must be down there, existing beyond every physical definition we know. The question isn't whether gigantic creatures live deep in the ocean. It's whether we are ready to accept their scale and power. The bloop is the call. It is proof that the ocean still holds secrets that could completely change how we view life on this planet. Whether the bloop is the sound of ice or the roar of an unimaginable creature, it remains one of the ocean's greatest mysteries. If you are obsessed with the unknown, subscribe to the channel and comment below. What do you think the bloop is?